As author A.J. Pierce once said, find out what you're good at and then get even better. That is the key. To me, this quote helps me value the time I've spent looking for a career that I felt I was good at and that I actually enjoyed doing. In the past, people have told me to just find a career and just go with it, but that isn't really how I approach things, and that isn't really what I wanted to do. I worked in many different fields and I learned many different skills. Today, I'll be talking about three of those work jobs: my time working in construction, Metro PCS, and Le Mans karting. When I began working in construction, I was starting to save up for my first car, and working in construction, I learned many valuable skills. Two of them were that one, being on time is important. During my time here, I typically get picked up around 6 a.m., and if I wasn't ready by the time they texted me that they were downstairs, they would leave me for the day, and I wouldn't get to work. And since I was trying to save up, missing one day of work wasn't really what I wanted to do. Secondly, I learned that you should always be held accountable for your work. Sometimes I did make mistakes, and I did get something wrong, but being accountable for my own work and being proud of saying that I did that even if it was wrong helped me learn from my mistakes and be able to say that that mistake wouldn't get repeated in the future. After working in construction, I moved on to working at Metro PCS. Here, I started working with more customer service based areas, and this really helped me improve those skills as well. Here, I learned two valuable lessons. One, the customer may not always be right, but you should always try to keep your calm if they ever come at you aggressively. Sometimes people want to blame you for something that they did wrong. That's something you may not have control over, but being able to keep your calm during those situations is definitely a crucial part of working in customer service. Secondly, learn that different customers have different needs and wants. And the faster you're able to find that and figure that out, the better service you'll be able to provide for them. Some customers may want a phone that has the best specs, while others may want one that just looks nice for them. The faster you're able to figure out which customer you're dealing with, the better service you can provide for them. After working at Metro PCS, I had a few other small jobs, but I finally ended up working at Le Mans karting. Here, I moved up the managerial ladder pretty fast since I did have some experience with customer service and also in sales. But this was also the first time I've had to deal with leading a team and being part of the management team as well. Here, I learned that whenever you are leading a team, you should always realize that the key is to keep your team motivated. Your team is the one that does a lot of the heavy lifting, a lot of the running around, and without them, things wouldn't get done on time or they wouldn't get done properly. And you rely on them, and letting them know that you're thankful for them and you're grateful for them is definitely the key to keeping your team motivated. I also learned to be able to figure out solutions on the spot. Sometimes issues occurred and I needed to figure out how to solve it at that very moment. Working at a track, with carts, people driving, some aren't the best drivers and some cause accidents. And being able to keep my calm during those situations is definitely something that I'm working on, but definitely something that I'm picking up on my current job here. Today, we talked about three different jobs that I've had and how those jobs have improved my work ethic skills overall. My time working in construction, Metro PCS, and Le Mans karting improved me in areas like customer service, being held accountable for my own work, and being part of and leading a team when need be. In conclusion, I'll leave you guys with a quote from Thomas Jefferson. The harder I seem to work, the luckier I seem to get. Thank you.